Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
AI is incredible. It can teach you how to fry an egg and even write a poem, pirate style. Yarr! But it knows nothing about your work. Slackbot is different. It doesn't just know the facts. It knows your schedule. It can turn a brainstorm into a brief. And it doesn't need to be taught. Because Slackbot isn't just another AI. It's AI that knows your work as well as you do. Visit slack.com/meet Slackbot to learn more.
Sunday morning. What's going on in America with the economy? With us today is Kelly Loeffler, and she is from the great state of Georgia, and she was a U.S. Senator there. Now she's serving in the Trump administration under the Small Business Administration Administrator. And, well, welcome to WABC.
Well, it's great to be with you, Jay Katz. I always am very honored to be on with you.
It looks like 2026 is going to be a great year for the economy. I mean, things are just doing great because he's bringing companies back to America. He's bringing pharmaceutical companies back. He's bringing automobile companies back. It's just, instead of chasing companies out, we're bringing them back. Now, how does that affect? You run the Small Business Administration. How does that affect that? These big companies that are opening up, they need support groups.
Well, that's absolutely right, John. So as I travel the country on the Small Business Administration's Made in America manufacturing tour, I am walking factory floors in state after state, and they are so grateful to the Trump tax cuts and tariff plan because we have over 600,000 small and medium manufacturers that support the big guys. So you mentioned autos. People think of the big three. Guess what? There's 5,000 manufacturers in America that relate to the manufacturing of automobiles. Those are mainly small businesses. We're increasing our lending. We do about 1,000 loans a month to small manufacturers in this country. I was just with one who's going to double his workforce from 500 people to 1,000 people because of what the president's doing with tariffs and with tax cuts. So his agenda is reshoring and reindustrializing this great nation.
That is wonderful. Is there any part of the country, I mean, you run the whole country. Is there any part of the country that's more busier than other parts?
Well, this is an important topic because the areas where the incentives invite manufacturing, you're seeing it in the Southeast very strongly. You mentioned I'm from Georgia. We're seeing it from North Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Florida. We're seeing tremendous growth there. We're seeing manufacturers fleeing California, Illinois, states where the governors don't like their industry. They don't like their workers. And so the incentives that President Trump, I mean, he runs this country in a way that makes people want to invest, take risk, grow, and hire. And those governors are causing people to flee those states. So this manufacturing boom is going to happen in regions that invite industry and workers.
Well, President Trump is one tough guy. He grew up in New York. He had to deal with building skyscrapers in New York with unions, and he had to deal with all the unions. And New York is one tough town. You know that song? What is it? Frank Sinatra? If you could make it here, you make it anywhere. So he did pretty well in New York, and well, you know, New Yorkers. Some love him, some hate him, but you want to know something? He's getting results for America, which is more important.
Absolutely. I mean, New York is the capital of capitalism. It's sad to see a socialist come in and take over the city, but I think New Yorkers have that fight in them to make sure that this city, this state works. And the president loves New York, but he's concerned. And I think the biggest thing that we can do at the Small Business Administration is make sure we're there for those job creators who want to invest in industry. We did that last year at record levels under President Trump. $45 billion in loans had never been seen before because people want to invest in the Trump economy and they want to grow along with this great economy that grew 4.2% in the third quarter and is probably going to grow above 5% in the fourth quarter, even though we had that government shutdown.
And I hear Georgia's leading the way. I heard the economy in Georgia, your hometown,
well, it's been
was
named,
really moving.
Yeah, it's been named many times the number one state in the country to do business. So, look, it's important to have a business-friendly state because it means it's worker-friendly.
President Trump has brought energy costs down tremendously, down to where they were when he was president back in 2021, 2020. And the other thing he wants to bring down is interest rates because small businesses can't afford very high interest rates. And they say he's going to announce somebody who's going to be the next Fed chairman. And I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to get you in trouble. But low interest rates are important to the American people.
That's right. I mean, the Fed's now cut 3 times, thankfully. But look, we have artificially high interest rates. Small business owners know it. Capital is the lifeblood of their business. This president knows that small business is big business and rates are way too high. He's taken action on that. And energy dominance, drill baby drill, has made a huge difference. Energy dominance in America means we have geopolitical safety and that we can set the table for the world because we're supplying the world's energy at a time of AI where that need for energy is only going to increase exponentially.
Sunday morning, anything else you want to tell? We got another minute left. Anything you want to tell the American people?
Well, look, I think it's important that they know that the Small Business Administration serves America's 36 million small businesses that make up 99% of all businesses in our country. I call them job creators because they also create 2 out of every 3 new jobs in America. Under President Trump, we saw nearly 700,000 private sector jobs created. We saw the government sector shrink, which was crowding out small business. We see interest rates coming down, which was crowding out investment, and regulations. 2026 is the year of building factories in America and cutting regulations and getting it done for the American people. That's President Trump's agenda, and he works harder than anyone I know to get it done.
He does work very hard. I think he has 2-3 press conferences a day just to keep him going.
He's nonstop.
Thank you so much for calling in on this Sunday morning, and God bless you and God bless America.
God bless you, John. Thank you.
Busted.
The reviews are in.
Awesome.
You wanted more Joe Concha. And we heard you. More Joe. More show.
We're talking to you. Under promise and over deliver.
Joe Concha. Weeknights at 9. Plus Sunday mornings at 11 on 77 WABC.
Jimmy Kimmel no longer tries to be funny. Not that he ever really was.
Joe Concha. Weeknights at 9. Plus Sunday mornings at 11.
Democrats defending cocaine coming into the country.